Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV. And for Last Minute Continue, I am John Turbo Finley back again with a brand new game. So last week I gave you guys the chance of voting of which version of Rodea the Sky Soldier I should play. I put up on my Twitter last year for roughly a week, and the results were in with a whopping 87% of the votes. You guys want me to play this version, the Wii original. Guys, everybody's playing this version. Why do you want me to play this one? What, you want me to say it's so good and whatnot? Because it's not. It's not all that good. So, though granted, no matter which version I played, there was always got to be some problems. So, I guess they think, oh, Turbo likes the Wii version. Oh, we want to see the Wii version. Woo! You know, it's like, well, guess what? It's not as all good as you think it is. I'm going to explain it as we play. So, without further ado, Wiimote in hand, because that's all we need. Just want to sink that in. And we're going to change our channel just here. And in we go. Oh. I'm actually playing this on my Wii. I'm not playing it on my Wii U. Because, the emulation Wii system that they have on the thing is a little meh. Is a bit meh. So that's why I'm playing it through my Wii and doing it that way is just a lot easier. Yeah. Although, lack of wrist straps, so don't forget about your wrist strap, guys. Although I'm a little more careful with my controllers. He said after throwing games and whatnot beforehand in previous playthroughs. Yeah, I'm not a really good role model. Anyway, Rodea the Sky Soldier. There we go. So we're actually gonna be playing it through on the. Is there a cursor here? No. Okay. Well, there's a cursor there. No. Okay. And we're gonna be playing through on my completed file. Because I don't want to be getting medals for this game. Fuck the medals. And I'll explain that later on. So we're going to start from chapter select. Now, granted, when you start a new file, it goes straight into the prologue. But we've got the choice of going through the prologue right now, so we're going to go through the prologue. You getting this? You getting this, people? Okay. Good. Let's go through the prologue. Flames of Remembrance. Let's do this. Cutscene. Straight into cutscene.
Hold the promise engraved on my heart. I will protect Garuda.
Who is this guy? What's this world? Why does it look like Shadow of the Colossus? What's going on? Flames! Burning! Hellfire! Princess-looking thing! Key!
Princess Cecilia!
Who's Cecilia? Ugh! You see, and that's how it doesn't introduce you to the game very well, I think, even with a prologue like this. Okay.
Princess Cecilia, did they get to you?
I don't know. Is that the case? Oh my god, it's loading quite bad.
Action controls reconfirmed. Hold down the control pad to walk. Also,
right.
holding down the B button will let you walk toward the reticle.
Breaking the fourth wall, aren't we there, Rodea? Yes, this is Rodea, by the way.
Destination set. Aim for the rainbow marker.
Roger. So yeah, holding down the B button obviously allows you to walk or use the directional pad. But of course, if you're only playing the game as with the Wiimote on its own, then moving like that is an absolute if you're just wanting to move without flying. Yep, point. hold down the B button and you want to fly. The trick is to slide the pointer using the Wiimotes. Let's try flying towards the target this time. There we go. Simple enough. So with this is a game that was created by what was it? Yuji Naka and the studio Probe or Probe. Whatever. Basically, it's Yuji Naka's studio team, which previously did Ivy the Kiwi? Question mark. And Let's Tap.
The Wii remote at the target. Press the B button and swing.
So yeah, simple enough. Now, in what was it? In the Wii U version, or actually, sorry, when you play this on a Wii U, okay, the frame rate is actually that of 60 frames per second, which is evident because obviously the Wii U is a much more powerful system than the Wii. But of course, I'm playing this on the Wii right now, and at the moment, it's, you know, it's not running at 60 frames per second. It's not solid. It's actually running a little slower than that. So yeah, if you were playing this on the Wii U, fair enough. You know, this would be a much faster game. But with the original Wii, if you want to play this on the original Wii, you're gonna expect a lot of slowdown. Also, I would like to note again, by the Joyce neighbors I have underneath me, they've got some very loud bass music at the moment. So yeah, sorry for you people hearing that. All right. So yeah, we're simply going to this target here.
Destroy the debris in front of the door.
Yeah. Destroy the debris! Opening the door!
Be right there. Hold down.
Yeah, I know how to... There we go. So that, you can take care of rocks and stuff like that. And another cutscene.
The key of time. I managed to retrieve it.
We gotta get you help.
Even though it doesn't look like you've got any physical injuries on you whatsoever, you still need medical attention! Emperor Naga.
Please save your strength.
Naga. It's a,
I don't think they're gonna let us get away.
I don't know. It just sounds like a very weird name, Naga. Actually, in fact, it's very similar to Nala. From Prince, from Legend of Korra, which is kind of weird. Yeah.
Unless left intact,
Sorry, I'm talking over this exposition.
we will escape this place, but not together.
But I don't want to be alone.
I don't want to be alone.
Order.
With all due respect, you know, I'm not some unfeeling robot. I have a heart like you.
I have a heart.
I won't do it.
Call to me.
Thank you.
That's what I'm hearing from this. It's like, you know, it's like, give me some love.
We will save Garuda together. Farewell, Rodea. Bye.
What? How did she do that? Where's Rodea now? Okay. But okay, he just punched the sand in a desert that he was in, and he broke his arm. The fuck? Like, seriously, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's why, just from that prologue alone, didn't help matters. Now, in the Wii U version, it tries to clarify this a little bit. Yeah, with a text, text-based narrative after that cutscene. Oh boy, was that a joy. But regardless, let's move on with the game. Garuda, Sky Kingdom.
Mission begin.
And now we have Rodea as a lifeless robot. I am monotone.
All right. Hey, can you hear my voice? Whoa, he stood up.
Wow! Whoa! Hold up there! Yo, one step at a time!
Oh, are you still sleepy?
And look, Rodea's arms is replaced
Do
with a
machines
gear.
even get sleepy?
Ah.
My name is Ion. I'm a human. And you are?
I'm
You were
Rodea.
made in the
Sorry.
desert after all.
So,
In the
actually, this sounds like...
I found you and
You remember that bit in the
you
Dragon Ball
tried
Z
to
Abridged
find
when 18 and
Your right
18,
arm was especially trashed.
17 and 18 are revived by Dr. Gero, and 17 just comes out and it goes, "Hello, Dr. Gero, how are you?" It's like it sounds like that. It sounds like the game's trying to is intentionally being this.
My name
Meh.
is Rodea.
Oh, good. At least he knows his name. So here we go.
So your name is Rodea? Why don't you give flying a try?
Give flying a try, yeah.
Let's try. Yeah. Oh, no, little
Power up.
Yeah, so in this game,
That's a power wing.
it's sort of like what can you say?
Fixing machines. Genius. I can even fix robots.
Yeah, you got these kind of like things. Obviously,
By someone.
Ion's obviously explaining it. These are gravitons.
Cornered. Just like a real robot.
And of course, with Rodea, as you can see right now, obviously he's powered. You can have power-ups added on. He usually has like 3 forms. This one is obviously his fully powered form. The form that you usually start off as, that's that kind of like standard form.
That's a checkpoint. If you screw up, you'll start over from there.
If you screw up, you can start from here again. Yeah, really, it's like don't really think of a video game to say, hey, if you screwed up in this place here,
Looks like Rodea's in good condition.
I'm only gonna show this off once, but these doors, if you collect enough of these gravitons, you can get access to these kind of like special rooms. And of course, these rooms would have special medals. Now, medals are collectible throughout the stage as well, but because I've already gotten all the medals, we're not going to be paying attention to that. So yeah, fuck this game. Now, of course, everything with this game you are seeing with me playing with the Wiimote. Not like that, guys. Shut up. Of course, getting tons of ones up. And it is basically just the Wiimote. There's nothing else for this control scheme on the Wii version. We just need to go over here.
Look, a landing spot.
See that helps us. Obviously, these gravitons that you can collect, obviously, are kind of like rings from Sonic the Hedgehog. So basically, if you collect 100, you get an extra life. And what is it?
There's a
something
wire
else.
cable. Use it to get across.
Something else I wanted to talk about. What was it?
Good job! There's a spot over yonder that overlooks the route.
Hitting those checkpoint bells multiple times to give you gravitons as well. So obviously, the more gravitons you get, the more the better it will be. Well, I'm already maxed out at 99, so that's a good thing. And that says at the end of the mission
complete.
Simple. Obviously, your tutorial first levels are usually that simple.
Grandpa! Don't let him see us, Rodea.
Hey, Ion! Oh, is that your friend?
Great. Great work there, Ion. Trying to keep him a secret.
I know how upset you get when I bring home machines. But Grandpa, he's not scary at all.
Yeah, he's not scary at all. He's totally emotionless. Christ, he's freaking out way too much.
Diagnosis advanced aging.
Shut up, you Naga spy! You must be here to attack Garuda again.
What?
Don't play dumb.
What?
You showing up here today,
What was that?
already proof enough.
I have no idea.
Every 1,000 years on this day, the Kronos Towers surround Garuda.
Oh yeah, that's pretty wild.
1,000 years ago today, the Naga Empire climbed the towers and invaded Garuda.
They climbed the towers.
That must be why
Okay.
you're here too.
Please. You said the Naga Empire went extinct because their invasion failed.
Well, that's true, but
Plus, Rodea isn't evil, I think.
you think?
Oh, and obviously
What is that?
different to pre-rendered cutscenes, and obviously, well, obviously that is the major difference. So, it's pre-rendered.
Emperor of the Naga Empire, Giardo.
Giardo.
He hasn't ruled for 1,000 years.
After a millennium,
Or some people like to pronounce it Geardo.
finally be mine.
Although, granted, it could be interpreted either way. Giardo.
It can't be.
Because gears.
Citizens of Garuda, you shall serve as the foundation for the Neo-Naga Empire.
Why, you? I knew you were one of their spies.
Oh, I was
Oh,
given an order by someone
oh,
to
I
save
didn't know about
Garuda.
that.
What?
Emperor Giardo. He
Although,
is my
yeah,
enemy.
everyone pronounces Giardo. But, obviously, it's spelled like Geardo.
Disappointed. As expected.
Yeah, but of course I've already had better, ranks. Yeah, in the game, you in the game's levels, you're recorded on your time and how many, what was it?
Detecting machine soldiers near
Gravitons
the
that you
industry.
collect, and of course you can get an S rank. But me being a lazy sod, I didn't actually go out and do that because, frankly, I don't give a fuck.
I'm right
Okay.
behind you in my
Power up.
break you down into scrap metal. Also, I attacked my
Bloody hell, we really having difficulty loading right now.
machine soldiers.
Eliminate enemies.
Press the minus button.
Of course, we can also chain enemy things as well. Now, the good thing about, well, one of the positives with this game is apparently you can, what was it? Bleh. Trying to think now. You can pretty much lock on to anything if you are close enough to it. And
To fire the
now we have a
machine gun,
weapon here.
Press the A button. Overheat them.
Got the machine gun, obviously. Now, yeah, you can lock onto anything. You've got unlimited flight, so long as you can lock onto the. So long as you can lock onto the thing in question and whatnot. Like lock onto an iron base too, and of course that was mentioned in the thingy. Just gotta run here. Nothing too major.
Whoa! You're being targeted! Take that! Point to a nearby spot and fly to it to avoid attacks like a pro!
Cool. Yeah, simple enough. Nothing too major. I mean, granted, the main levels are quite simple enough. Yeah, I mean, they weren't too tasky and whatnot for me, anyway. But it's in the later game that things get a little annoying. And boy, will we be fighting.
Watch out! Press the B button to cling to the wall. Garuda is a floating continent, so it's not easy to reach from the
So, yeah.
ground. After what happened 1,000
Hook onto
years
the
ago,
wall like
Garuda's
this.
people feared
Easy enough.
Japan. Even though the Naga Empire was said
Now,
to
see,
have
obviously I
gone
can't lock onto those islands over there and whatnot. Those are all kind of like
Are you going to save Garuda?
but in the Wii U version, obviously you can go to those items there. Nothing too major.
That's a lot of machine soldiers! And point to the tree!
Of course, these webs here. Cool.
We're almost at the Bendis tree!
Yeah, so that's what happens when you hit the thingy. Of course, it doesn't hurt yet, but it kind of like ruins your combo if you're looking to get a big chain out of this. Or not. Simple enough. And we just got mostly down here. So yeah, in the Wii U version, there would be a lot of kind of like hidden areas for hidden groups of enemies that you can total up to either finding kind of like medals and stuff like that. But anyway, story.
Only?
So, exposition. Fuck it.
I don't understand.
Don't play dumb.
I don't understand. I don't know what is going on. I am just doing my job that I was ordered to. I am an emotional. I am a emotional free robot.
You're going to be followed with the Garuda! Now's your chance!
Fuck. Okay, tail ribbon now.
A finishing blow.
Got there eventually. Usually the bosses are very piss easy. I say usually. Not all the time.
Yes, hello. Right now? Okay, but please keep it brief.
Oh,
I wonder if he's talking to his boss.
Probably.
Yes, in the middle of a battle. Hmm? Yes, of course. Let me call you back. Today's your
Remember
lucky
to
day.
get a cheese
We'll continue
pizza.
this another time.
are you running away, Omi?
My name is not Omi. I am Unit R1, Lord Orthos.
Well, that's close.
You won't get away.
Wait!
So,
I
you
hear
won't get
the child
away.
crying. We have to find him.
So, I have unfinished business with you.
I received no such orders to find a child.
Forget your orders for now. There's someone who needs our help.
My primary orders are as follows. To save Garuda.
Gosh, you're so stubborn. Finding that boy will benefit Garuda. Got it?
Also, worst voice acting ever. No, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like a kid. You know, they can't really kind of like do a kid crying that well. Like this. Like this is the height of their kind of like talent.
Machine! Hey, Tonio! Rodea!
Rodea, back off, man, back off.
He's a good guy, so don't be scared, okay? Are you sure? If he does anything bad, I'll smash
Why would
him
you
to
be
a
scared?
pile
Well,
of
actually,
scrap metal.
I could probably say the same for you, man, with those red eyes.
You're hurt. Are you okay? Yeah. What are you doing here?
I'm just like, I'm just an innocent little kid with the devil's eyes.
Find herbs for my sister, Sonia.
Oh, herbs, eh? Gotta be doing some medicinal kind of like healing there. Hmm?
I see. You're in the right place to find them, but hey,
420 blaze it.
What now?
I know this is completely unrelated, but I need your help with something. Can you go gather the herbs that grow on the Mendus tree? Tonio's sister is ill.
Rodeo would be like, if he wasn't a mindless robot and he had like a personality at this point in time, he would just say, he's like, bitch, please.
Can you do that?
Negative.
Although he, you know, well, that's just as close.
I received no such order.
Rodea, weren't you listening to what that guy said earlier? About you having a heart?
Having a heart? Oh, the mulchy
What's
is
that?
the mulching is just so hot.
Heart lets you care for others.
Is that even a word? I don't know. Probably not. Anyway.
Is what's inside you, Rodea. See?
This is my heart.
Rodea?
I have a heart.
Does it really mean anything? No. Personally, I don't think it is. No, having a heart doesn't mean having free will or anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
Just leave it to me.
Oh no, it's all right now. I have a heart. Don't worry too much about it.
Grab a whole mess of them.
So yeah, it's just gather these. There's 5 of them in. And of course, camera turn. Oh goody! I love this camera system. I really do. No, I don't. That's another thing that I don't like about this game.
Wow, Rodea!
Camera system where you have to use a
I
fucking.
knew you could do it.
Ugh!
Look at how much there
It's gonna
are.
be even
This is
more
amazing.
annoying as we go
I'm happy
later
for you,
into the
Tonio.
game.
If you ever run out, we'll get more. from
Anyway,
you,
back to
okay?
this smulchy fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so
I mean, granted, this is proper like
It's not a
like
bad machine.
this is Yuji Naka trying to be
Tonio.
like because
Rodea is
he
going to
kind of
save
did
the
this with
Luna.
Billy Hatcher, obviously. I played Billy
Going
Hatcher
to
on, this,
save
on
Garuda.
Turbo Drive Live, Let's Play before, and it's basically a mixture of that and a little bit of kind of like seriousness of anime tropes and whatnot, which can be a little annoying. Just a little, just a tad, just a tad annoying. Anyway, let's go on to the next chapter. Because tropes and whatnot, it's kind of common tropes. Anyway, crisis, trouble on the Ion Wave.
I'm
Ooh.
back. I made sure Tonio got home safely.
Oh, hey. Should we proceed to the Kronos Towers then?
Sure. There are 4
Great,
towers
now
in total.
now Rodea
One
is back to
just
his
up
kind of
ahead
like
from here.
whinge. I wouldn't say whinging stuff, more of a, like. No, anyway.
I just knew you had a heart.
Am I the only machine that has a heart? All machines have heart. You just gotta believe. Oh god, seriously. I swear like the pretenses of like this kind of like
What is it?
story element is just it's just
Hey, what's wrong?
There's an oil leak. Man, this sucks.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, Rodea. But can you get some oil for me?
Huh?
It
Is
should
it,
be
what am I, your
near
personal
here.
errand boy? Fuck you, bitch!
Don't you think you've been ordering me around too much?
What? We should be helping each other out, right?
Why should I help you?
Oh. Could you remind me who it was that fixed you up?
Ah, blackmail. The perfect way of getting people to do
I'll be
things
right
for you.
here patching up the leak.
Or
Thanks
guilt.
again.
Guilt's blackmail. It's the same difference. Apparently.
Why the I need a new instant.
I'm not gonna be focusing too much on gravitons and things because obviously the only reason for me to get gravitons is for me to get like I do want to go this way. Here we go. Get this machine down here. Of course, gotta love the fucking controls. Damn it. Come on. Ah. Oh, oh.
Fighting machine soldiers.
Arm himself up again. And of course, you get sections like that where obviously you defeat all the enemies. You'll be able to move on to the next section.
Gut instinct is a Actually, you're right on. You have me and my gut to thank for that.
So that's why it looks so crooked.
Yeah, that's why it looks so crooked. Huh?
Your custom arm.
You're a very shoddy kind of like, builder.
Are you the reason my minions are missing too?
Anyway. Of course, I'm missing doors and whatnot, but this is not a fucking complete playthrough and whatnot. This is just me commentating over the game, pointing out how meh it is. Because everyone says, "Oh, this is This is the best version of the game. This is the best version. It's all good. It's not as bad as the Wii U version. Trust me, guys. The game is bad no matter which version you're playing, okay? Like right there. Obviously, I'm trying to lock onto this fucking plane. And of course, apparently the game thinks, oh, I'm too far away to be able to get that. See, the range for this fucking marker is really bad. Let's be powered up again. Shield.
I got one.
Oil.
All right, Rodea. 2 more to go.
Yeah, I don't know how you know, big the distance is for the cursor and whatnot. So sometimes I feel as though that I'm a little further than what I would be, but then at other times I feel like, oh, apparently I'm not too far away from it, or whatever.
I got the second one. One more
Of
to go.
course, camera angles. Oh, yeah. See, look, like that. I think I could be able to bloody get that, but no. Apparently, the game's saying nope. You're too far away from that. I swear, this game is not that good, guys. You're
Okay, that's 3.
look.
Thanks. You can come back now. Ah!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
The machine soldiers are here. Get back here. Hurry.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'll be right there. Okay. No. See, look. Ugh! Lock on, you fucking piece of shit of a game. Of course, here's another bad thing with the controls. Okay, you ready for this? There's no fucking jump button.
They made eye contact with me.
You cannot jump.
What exactly happened there? Seriously?
Of course, and while I'm doing this, obviously you're hearing all this banter that, Bloomin' Ion is having. It's like, oh, they're dancing in a circle. It's like I have no thing with no caring of wanting to do this crap. Ugh. Anyway. It's like, didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to do much. And that's me, got my machine gun. Another thing in between the Wii and the Wii U versions is that in the Wii U version, it's you basically get all the kind of like power-up items as you go through the game, periodically through the game, while and they're permanent kind of like
Right.
items. Basically, you can switch between the gun, the speed boots, and there's another one on the way as well. Anyway.
Ion, don't use your gut instinct.
Ow. Well, I would if I was able to fucking get it. There we go.
That's how it's done.
Alright.
Everything's cleaned up.
Also, I was caught in that blast. I didn't.
Just
You know,
finished here
for
too.
some reason, it didn't power down.
Okay,
Oh well.
let's head to the
Never mind.
Chronos Tower.
So yeah, that's another chapter done. We're just breezing through these chapters, aren't we? Of course, I'm not focusing on like getting the bloody whatever, like the medals. Yeah, because if we were going for the medals, it would be a lot longer. But because I've already beaten this game and or I've beaten this game and I've gotten all the medals for the game, I'm not too, you know,
We're
into
headed
it.
for a Chronos Tower.
Yep. Engines full throttle. Look, a town. It's one of the livelier places in Garuda too.
Is it now? Doesn't look too lively to me.
But we're going.
Also, we've spawned a little further away from that for some reason.
Not a soldier that comes out of the tower.
So we've got both power-ups here.
I wonder if you came from one of the towers too.
Again.
Do you remember who ordered you to protect Garuda?
My master.
Speed boots again. Might as well get those grab plans on. I mean, one thing I could recommend, or one thing I could kind of like, kind of like mend it, is the soundtrack is decent. Anyway, we got the lock-on gear, so let's lock on as many enemies as possible. And what's the? There we go. And then press the B button and see. Got a 17 chain there. I think that's kind of impressive, don't you? Combo. Simple enough. And then we keep on with the lock on with these things. Boom. Simple enough.
Look!
By the way, if you're in the chat for the Twitch chat for the live stream tonight, you know, just let yourself be known. See what you want to talk about.
How terrible. It was such a beautiful town too. I
Just
wonder if
full of life, even though it was earlier, it just didn't really look like it at the start of the level.
Beat them all.
So Rodea's gonna destroy them all! Destroy them all! Ah, okay.
Looks like the resident is back.
Goodness.
Set down. And apparently the game locked up. Okay, and apparently the game wants to lock up again. Look at this camera angle, people! Oh, the Wii version's so much better! Oh, it's so better, ain't it, guys? So much good! Ah, balls. So really, you shouldn't be flying at all right now. I mean, come on. There we go. Where's that? Again, the game's saying, "Oh, I'm not close enough to get to certain areas." Down.
Easy.
Yeah, it was easy. Too easy, in fact. Oh boy.
The enemies are all gone. Nice, Rodea.
Thanks. I hope someday people will come back to live here again. Anyway, a Chronos Tower's nearby.
Yep, just a little further.
It's like, hopefully people will come back here and live here again. You see, if this was an
This is
anime,
the Chronos Tower.
it would actually emphasize how lively it
This
is,
goes
or,
all the way down to the
you know,
Naga
people actually
Empire on
being
the
there. But
surface.
because this is a cheap game, I say cheap game, or I wouldn't say cheap game, it's a rushed game. Like
Rodea,
Yuji Naka was
are
just
you
too
ready to
ambitious
defeat an
with this
army?
game, I think. He's wanting to build this world, this new world and
Destroy this
whatnot.
tower first.
What?
I'll be back.
Yeah.
What? Rodea!
And because the game took so long to get made, and whatnot, corners had to be cut. And of course, the Wii version had to be, you know, scaled down a little bit. Right. Boss time! So yeah, after every 5 chapters, you get a boss. And look at this! Dear Gordam. Dear Gordam. Let's get powered up Frozen first. Try up his. Okay, and apparently I didn't go for his head. There we go.
Wow, I made it even angrier.
Now with the jewel off his head removed.
That's the weak point.
Yes, thanks, Rodea. Thanks for pointing out for me, man.
Keep this up for the rest.
Oh, come on. And I'm free falling, 'cause this game doesn't know what to do to drop me into the ground faster. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, it might not look bad to you guys, but it's just, does look bad to me. It's like I don't have full control with either the camera or Rodea.
That's how it's
Yeah.
done.
Like, Yuji Naka wanted to do what he did with Knights. It's a free roam, you know, free flying kind of like game and whatnot. But the problem is that it's not free flying. It's
Ion?
you are
I said to
limited
wait
to
by the ship.
what the
But you
controls
left
can
so
do.
suddenly.
If I had an analog stick, you know, that thing that the Wii you know came with every single
Rodea, you
bloody
did it.
console,
Yeah.
like, you know, being able to just, you know, use the analog stick. Let's just go to the next chapter. For either a camera or even moving my character would have done a hell of a lot better for this game.
All right. Time to destroy.
Primarily if the
Undercross
analog stick
towers.
was a camera stick.
3 more to go. Onward.
By the way, don't you need to go home?
What do you mean?
I mean, if you want to tag along, it's cool.
Hey, just who do you think is gonna repair you? I'll repair that attitude of yours if you're rude again.
Whoa.
T-
Sub repairs complete.
Oh, well then.
That's their humor coming into play again.
Many battles were fought against Naga here in this desert 1,000 years ago.
And I use those
Machine
quotations
soldiers
loosely.
attacked Garuda 1,000 years ago. Was I one of those soldiers?
Was I one of those soldiers?
Weren't you
Maybe.
the one to save Garuda?
Yeah, for a robot, you're not that smart.
It's an ambush.
Nice, okay. Again, look! I can't target the enemy over there, but I can target the island. Barely.
How's this?
Takes that out. Moves on forward.
What are these guys?
UFOs, it's cool. Again. If the game would just, you know, allow me to target things a little further out, yeah, I wouldn't have too many problems. But because the game wants to limit my kind of like usage of, you know, the kind of controls and whatnot. Get a good chain.
Oh, you betcha.
Your inventions are surprisingly handy.
Yeah. Find the switch.
Rodea, look.
Again, look!
Point.
Ah!
Station switch nearby.
It's like, oh, it's just barely out. Just barely out.
Nothing's happening.
Wait, there's another switch.
Look, again, look! Bloody hell, this game is selective. I swear. It's selective of, you know, what things are far enough out. to not be locked on, and some that are close enough to be locked on. And that's what I hate about this version of the game. Even the Wii U version actually rectified that, where as long as you can target a landmass from any distance, you can go there if you've got enough. But the only drawback is that in the Wii U version you've got a flight meter, being that you can only fly for a limited amount of time, whereas in the Wii U version it's unlimited flight. So, which one would you want? The larger range of being able to, the larger distance of, being able to, target your reticule, or do you want to have unlimited flight but with a shorter range of lock-on? You know, it's like. And here's me, and of course, I'm the obvious person who would say, why can't I have both? You know, why can't I have both? Why am I only limited to one or the other? You know, limited flight, but I can lock on to anything I like, or unlimited flight, but limit the range of my fucking cursor. It's ridiculous.
Invent things on whims?
Yeah. Also, so here's these giant enemy mecha crabs, and attack their weak point for massive damage. Sorry, that's your old 2006 references. Look at that crab, looks kind of cute. Since when are crabs cute? If I had a machine gun, it would make things a lot easier. Again, the camera, have to look at that. Great. I'm just gonna cut off your exposition there, Ion.
You said you could put something on my body without my permission?
Oh, quit whining.
Seriously. Do I have to keep repeating myself? No. Ugh.
Hey, is that all you stuck on me?
Maybe.
I mean, granted, no disrespect to Yuji Naka, but he had ideas. He had some sort of, kind of like idea, in place for this game, but it was just poorly executed. Like, it could have been done better. Like having no control over the over the camera. Like, instead you have to use the cursor as your way of moving the camera, which is very slow, monotonous, really kind of like annoying. And of course the game wants to kind of like lock up the camera at times.
Oh, good job, Rodea.
It could be really annoying.
Man, there's sand everywhere.
Yeah, don't let the sand get into your cracks there, Rodea.
You did it, Rodea. We can keep going now.
Yeah,
So you're finally here, huh?
you're Olmi.
No, I'm R1, Lord Orthos. Let's settle this once and for all, R0. I'll be waiting for you at the ruin.
Well, if it isn't
Wait,
dumbass,
why can't we
Goku,
just do it
dumbass.
Just go with it, will you?
I'm going to destroy you. Yes, I'm going to do that. Fuck, I don't care. Rodea judging me by my scores and grades. Ugh. What am I, fucking secondary school again? Anyway, his name is Orthos. His name is what? His name is who? His name is
Go to the arena.
Orthos.
Wow.
Sorry, that was really bad. Again, I'll slap myself for that. There we go. No. Yeah, so jellyfish. I broke my chin! Actually, I could have gotten that thing again! Game saying, oh, you're too far away! Anyway, power up. Yeah, you can power up direct again! Fuck's sake, game! Look! Like, apparently I'm not close enough. Fucking hell. Are you guys seeing this? I'm not crazy, yo. I'm not crazy that this game is really bad when it comes to its bloody targeting reticule.
My grandpa secret dates to the arena.
Your grandpa would bring girls to the arena?
Must be worrying himself to death by now.
Yeah, you can always go back to those areas if you want to get Gravitons and blah blah blah. Hello, really? I don't fucking care. Just working them on the chains. Easy enough. Oh, bullshit! Simple enough. Yeah, it's a balloon. What do you do with balloons? You fill it with air. Although this is a video game, so it's gotta be filled up with something else.
Wonder if I can get up there using an octopus thing.
Why don't you try shooting it with the machine gun here?
So yeah, you shoot it and it goes up and that. Yeah. Alright, take this bit. There. Ah. Come on. Let me battle it.
Even I can't know everything.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm in my weakened state, so I better find thingy. There we go. So yeah, obviously seeing that weakened state where I couldn't fly as far, which was kind of annoying. Let's look at this checkpoint. Is there a machine gun far up around here? I'm going to say no. 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 I can't do it. I can't do it. That's fine.
Where the heck is he?
I'm not sure. Let's look around.
Yeah, let's look around. I'll run around. Why don't I? Here.
Whoa! What the?
No! It's the trap Grandpa mentioned! The one made to keep Naga out. I think Grandpa said...
Change the yellow ones to blue. Okay.
Yellow ones to blue.
Did your grandpa fall for this trap too?
Yeah, during a date with my grandma.
Falling in the trap during a date?
Makes for an unforgettable date, right? He even said he almost died in this trap.
No thanks then.
Yeah, that's why they got married. And Grandpa disarmed her.
Again,
Grandma knew
comedy
the
banter.
one.
That's really not needed.
I don't really
Of course,
see
I'm
any
not.
danger.
How can I not lock on to any of those blasted pillars?
Said they nearly starved because it took so long to escape.
Again, you saw that, right? Come on. I am not crazy.
Starved, huh?
I'm not crazy. You're crazy, especially you, Nappa. Hey. I think you broke. I think your rage broke, Turbo. Shut up, Ghost of Nappa. There we go.
Huh, piece of cake.
Maniacal laugh.
Blindly
Maniacal laugh.
You're damn right I am.
Whoa! We got badass here. We're going right into the dams now.
Fighters like you deserve to be
We're going into the Shadow Hedgehog territory now.
I'm going to
We're
protect
going there.
Garuda.
We're going there.
R-Zero, why did you betray Naga?
How the heck should I know? I'm only here to protect
Huh? I'm pointing out the obvious, and now I just beat the guy. I beat the guy in like literally seconds. That was ridiculous. It's like,
Why are you so loyal to Garuda? You were once an ally of the Naga Empire.
maybe.
feel like I need to protect it.
I just feel like I need to protect it.
Impossible.
It's not that obviously I was getting a shit minimum wage from the Naga Empire, or wasn't getting any benefits and whatnot. Yeah, fuck it.
You, little old me, we were all designed that way.
You're right. Yeah. It wasn't an order. It was something else entirely. It was a promise.
You mean her?
You mean her?
It's seems you truly remember.
I now understand everything.
I don't know who I made my promise to. Or even who you are. Orthos.
It's a classic amnesia.
So you finally remember little old me?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
He just literally said he didn't know you. And now you've changed your mind. God damn it, this fucking script is all over the goddamn place.
Your name came not from His Majesty, but from her instead.
Cryptic metaphors.
So jealous of your
I will be cryptically vague of who gave you your name. Again, the common problem with amnesia subplots is obviously the main character can easily remember everything if anyone would just tell him. But no, obviously he meets these other robots, and obviously they're not gonna fucking tell him anything because they're dumbasses. They can't just point it out straight out. Fucking retarded. Oh. God, hate. 10 seconds till destruction. Really? Okay. Okay.
His heart was bound to the order from Emperor Giardo. How did I make my promise to?
Power up back here.
What's wrong?
You're acting weird.
It's nothing.
Yeah, here. Take care of this guy. Ah, bullshit. Sorry. Of course, with the power-ups, they do respawn quite fairly quickly. Not majorly quickly. Just, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yes. There we go. Take care of that. Boom. More chains. Yep. Oh, jeez. A lot of conversation, concentration needed. Anyway, new enemies, and again, look! Look! Isn't that close enough? That fucking rock right there? But apparently it doesn't want to lock on, you stupid game! Again, palm tree there. Oh boy. I swear, this game. Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's such a great game. Oh, the critics are so harsh on it." Well, the critics have reason to be fucking harsh with this game,
Keep going now.
because it's not done right. It had good ideas, but it wasn't done right. Because I'll tell you, many other game designers and actually, many game designers will easily say, hey, we can easily rectify this problem with this solution. Hell, I've even made up a solution that probably people have actually used as a kind of like explanation of what they can, or a fucking thing that they can use to explain how they can fix this fucking piece of shit. Ah, bollocks.
Rodea, let me know if you need anything.
I will. Thanks. I just need to control.
There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Damn it. And of course, that doesn't actually count as a hit, so, yeah. Of course, I can't, like, you know, have my thing. Alright, new enemies. Shield drones. Whatnot, so obviously. Yeah, you have to attack it from its side. Ugh. Ah! Again, another thing that they could have fixed. The bloody goddamn stupid piece of shit that is the, you know, twisting thing, which again could have been something easily done or rectified, you know, with a different controller scheme, you know. And of course, they kind of do that with the Wii U version. They kind of help it a little bit. But still, it doesn't help. You know. Ah, fuck! Now I have to wait for it to respawn! Love this game! This game is great! I'm an expert at this game. I promise. Oh, jeez.
This is their base.
Wow, they're
We're getting there.
Say, can we just blow up their entire base?
Can we? Why are you asking Rodea that?
Rails are around
Jeez.
here. I can guess how to make a bomb with them.
I can guess.
With a guess?
Yeah, that's confidence right there.
Here's what I do. Bolt capsules, boom rock, red coconut. Collect 3 of each. That's spicy red coconut.
Coconuts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ingredients of how to build a bomb. Coconuts. Spicy coconut. Have you ever heard of a spicy coconut? Really? Like, I know obviously this is a world of fiction and whatnot, but still, spicy coconut to build a bomb? You can also blow up the other random coconuts for extra points, I guess. Well, for extra graviton. One of those. Again, lock-on doesn't want to walk onto certain areas of the map because it says, oh, I'm too far away, which is bullshit. Hate this limitation of flights. Because it is limiting. It's limiting the way of how to play the game. That's all the coconuts gone.
In the meantime, you should do some research on making bombs.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
That's enough boat capsules.
Good. Need to get these meteor rocks. Here, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
That's plenty of boom rocks.
Right.
Okay, this is all the materials.
You did it, Rodea.
Yay!
Thanks, Rodea. These should be all I need.
Hey, just be careful.
One thing I did kind of like run into a lot
My
with not only the Wii version but also the Wii U version was lockups.
Just be careful.
There's way too many lockups during my first playthrough, and I'm sure I'm gonna come up with a lot of lockups too, especially at the end.
Hurry!
Trust me, there's gonna be our playthrough of Rodea the Sky Soldier is gonna literally end at a bang, essentially. Come on, so we need one of these.
Oh, the thought of them exploding makes me so nervous.
I gotta hold these things. How do you think I feel?
I mean, targeting enemies is fine if they're all in a row and whatnot, but then obviously you get some that are like not in a row, and there are some of them can be behind you, or some of them can be a little more, you know,
Escape from your bomb.
off.
Ion will be the evil power behind all this.
Rodea's being funny. Anyway, fuck again. Get my bomb set up. Again. We'll be needing that later. And again, camera. Again, do I need to keep repeating myself? God damn it! Right, that's the bomb setup.
That's how it's done.
And that's the end of the mission, apparently.
Okay, setup complete. Huh?
Oh no! They found us! Run! The explosion will wipe out everything!
Right, so we go up here.
Rodea, there's a vent on the ceiling!
There we go. Yeah, I'm hurrying! Rich. Obviously, it doesn't help matters when, you know, I got very limited kind of like range. There we go. What? I had about 15!
9, 8, 7. Great! Just in time!
Ha.
Not even.
You said I had 7 seconds left!
Where's Valiant? He's like, I'm gonna give you the same 7 seconds you gave me. It was definitely worth it for a friend. What does that mean? We got 10 seconds.
The Chronos Tower is coming.
I said the time was for 15 minutes. Same 15 minutes you gave me.
What's wrong?
It's more the, it's all I could do for a friend. Do you know which Bond film that was from?
Then what is it?
You probably know. If you do, write it in the comments or in the chat. Depending on how you're watching this right now.
When I'm rushed. Next time I need
Spoilers, it's obviously voiced by the same, or acted by the same guy who constantly dies in every single movie he's in. And TV show. Because that's all he's good for. He's just good for a corpse. I don't really need to go take care of these guys. Just move on through. Also, the secret doors in this area are really bitchy. Look at that one there. Yeah. That one, of course, if I had a faster moving camera, I would be able to move back in that. But no.
Regina, be careful.
Do this. And up, and there we go. That one's a really difficult kind of like bit. Because obviously if you get stunned by obviously the by the electric field, obviously it doesn't make things any easier.
Memories because of
Not my fault.
unbelievable.
Makes waves. Grandma told me that a long time ago.
Waste what? What? Waste not? What not? Whatever. Anyway, getting another section here.
What? Ground? Who would do this?
A game designer. Damn it. At least I had a shield. You're alright. Section. Aha! Wind gimmicks! We're going into the happening, guys! We don't need to really worry about enemies and whatnot. I'm not really focusing on gravitons at the moment, so simple enough. I mean, granted, my playthrough of Rodea the Sky Soldier is not going to be as entertaining as, like, I don't know,
Keep your
any other person with Rodea the Sky Soldier, I suppose. No, 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 no! Attack him. Just long distances. Sylvana. Right. Again, can't lock onto those areas. God damn it! Ugh.
Rodea, did you remember something when you defeated Oni?
I wasn't noticed. I made a promise because I have a heart.
That's smolchy, milky bullshit.
Heart apple.
Okay. That's that one done.
Okay, I'll get going now.
Wait, Rodea. Make sure you come back, okay?
Is that an order?
It's a promise.
Yeah, because we were just talking about promises before.
Safe and
Get it?
sound.
We're tying it up, guys.
Sure. It's a promise.
See, we want these characters to have a better friendship.
Anyway, next chapter. Chapter 10. Which is gonna be, another kind of like boss chapter. And I think after this one, we're gonna call it a night. So. Chapter 10. Belhemus. My God, man, you gotta get yourself gators.
We really have to fight. It's no use trying to talk.
Actually, should. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get my power up first. And come on. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on! Bullshit! I call bullshit! Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Make up! It's over there.
I'm gonna get swallowed whole.
Oh, hold up.
Gotta counter it immediately. It's getting even faster.
It's getting even faster. Oh my god! Oh no!
You running away?
Apparently I got a camera angle, kind of like a camera lock with the minus button in this boss fight for some reason. Oh, yeah. But apparently, for some reason, it doesn't want to lock on to the fucking boss. Come on. Oh, this boss is taking too long. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Whoa! Yeah. Simple enough. I say simple enough, but really that was just, like, tedious. Also, how can it eat you whole if it's got something that's in the bloody throat?
That's how it's done.
But, of course, when we just destroyed it, it had a gaping hole. Well, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it!
Welcome back, Rodea.
Thanks, I kept my promise. Ooh, you haven't changed at all, R0. And that's what makes you weak.
And that makes me weak. Okay. So with that chapter done, I'm gonna call it a night. I know it's under my 2-hour limit, but yeah, I feel as though that this is a perfect time to stop right now. So gets us ready for the next arc, I guess, of the story. So it works. It'll work like that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you're all right. I hope you had good time watching this. All 2 of you, who I don't know who was part of this. Oh, Sunrose was in the chat. Okay, but yeah. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves for the rest of your weekend. I am gotta chill. Get away from this game. You know, I just want to chill away from this game now. I don't care anymore. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, I've been John Turbo Finley. This has been Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays for Twitch TV and for Last Minute Continue. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter @TurboXLR, and also follow at Last Men Continue as well on Twitter as well. Joyous day. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Take care, people. Bye bye.